Happy Halloween, guys. How you doing? Yep. Bet you never guessed it was me, right? Because this mask is so hard to breathe out of. Alright. Well, how you guys doing? Back down to business now. Slugfest Wizard. Who would have guessed it, right? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be when I'm not gonna be working on the Haunted Carnival. No, the Halloween Carnival, yeah. On campus right now. It's gonna be in a few hours or so after my next class, and I'm gonna be playing some sort of, you know, evil mad scientist guy, or an undead, or a live undead person, you know. So it's gonna be really fun. And it's going to be on campus, Walrick Center. Whoever is part of like a YouTube and UNCW, go ahead and check it out. It's going to be great. Bring your friends, family, younger siblings, all that stuff. It's going to be fun. So back down to business. Now here's the real reason. I want to talk about what happened over the weekend. What happened with the controversy surrounding UFC 104. Man. And the Carolina Crown. Yep. Carolina Crown. Tell you, Carolina Fight Promotions was really good. Saturday, I got a chance to go to Raleigh in a 2-hour drive, 2 hours the way there and back, 4 hours total. So, lots of driving around, but it was worth it in the end because I got to see my first ever live mixed martial arts bout, and it was fun. I couldn't stay for the entire thing because I had to get back here. I wanted to, for certain reasons, I wanted to watch a UFC 4 at the Buffalo Wild Wings here, and I didn't want to get back here at like 2 in the morning or something. And anyways, yeah, it was really, I had really great seats, and those of you who are wondering, just watch my YouTube channel. I filmed one of the videos from me at the RBC Center. I got some pictures too posted up on Facebook, so you can feel free to check those out. Chosen Viper too. And I met, guess who? Horace Gracie. Yep, I got his autograph. Man, it was one of the highlights. The reason I was there, I met the legend himself, and it was really great. It was really surreal. You know, when you finally meet a celebrity, and I didn't think I would get that chance, but I did. He was a nice guy. I don't want to talk to him too long because there were quite a lot. There were other people there because the whole thing was, first I went off kind of asking around, but wouldn't you know it, most of the people working it were like, I have no idea. I was like, do you know when Horace Gracie gets here? And they're like, I have no idea, or who's that? And it's kind of strange how some of the staff members were so uninformed about what was going on. But yeah, I got there really early. I had a great parking spot. And they wouldn't let me bring my backpack in, and they kind of forced you to eat dinner there if you wanted to, like, get your picture taken and autograph with Horace Gracie. But, yeah. And it was pretty cool. Oh, wait, camera. Yeah. So, anyways, like, once I returned to my seat after the first time, I left during one of the heavyweight bouts, which I didn't get to see all the way. Like the guy sitting behind me said, "Hey man, did you see Horace Gracie over there?" And I was like, I looked up, and there he was, sitting at one of the VIP tables. There were no like security guards with him or anything. It was just a regular fan right there. But other people started going up with their phone cameras, you know, and be like, "Hey, can we get something like that?" So yeah, okay, I've gone on long about that enough. But it was a memorable time. Hopefully next time they have a fighting event here, mixed martial arts event, it needs to be closer. It needs to be at that center, at not maybe the RBC Center, unless I decide to find someone to go with, because I was by myself, but that was supposed to be confidential. Yeah, now, UFC 104, Shogun versus Machida. Damn. For the most in-depth review or rant you can get on this, watch the MMA analyst, because he summed it up best. Shogun, the word is that Shogun got robbed, and yeah, he pretty much did, even though I didn't want to admit it. I watched the fight and I thought, you know, this is not good, because I'm a fan of Machida. I like what he brings to the octagon. He's a very interesting, exciting fighter to watch. And of course I picked him. Probably everybody picked him. But by the end of the fight, when his name got called, and when he got the belt, when he retained the belt, people were booing. And because reportedly Shogun won 3 or 4 of the rounds. Machida only won the 3rd one. And that's pretty much how it looked. Shogun never really came close to finishing off Machida. He never rocked him because he never went headhunting. Yeah, of course. And he was able to pinpoint his traditional karate stance because I thought, Shogun's game plan was brilliant, and I'd counted that out, which was because really anything can happen, And it's a shame that this is kind of technically Machida's first career loss because Shogun did more damage to Machida than I had seen anyone else do. He never had him really in trouble, but he had him badly hurt throughout most of it. Yeah. And hopefully Machida will learn from this. Don't hate on the guy. Don't hate. He didn't call the fight. It was the judges. The judges felt like they politically needed him to win because a loss would look bad after they promoted him as being unstoppable, which it did. It looked like that for a while Machida was going to be unstoppable. And Shogun must feel vindicated that he did pretty much stop him. He made Lyoto Machida look beatable, and he did. But I welcome a rematch. I want to see how the rematch goes, and I really don't know if I'd be able to give any good advice on it because I'm not a professional MMA critic or anything. But Machida needed to be more aggressive. He was much more tentative. He probably thought that if he was the counter striker in this and was able to survive all 5 rounds, because he knew it was too dangerous to go to the ground or get in a clinch with Shogun, and his lateral movements didn't work against him when Shogun got him with those body shots every time, and you could see the left side of his rib cage was red, it was bright red. He even had the cut on his lip, all that deal, and yeah. But bad judging aside, it was a good technical stand-up fight. It didn't really go to the ground at all, except for like a second and a half during one part, where there was a slip or something. Congratulations to Cain Velasquez and his domination of Ben Rothwell. Well, I wanted Cain Velasquez to win, but I felt like I should have picked Ben Rothwell going into it. But yeah, Ben Rothwell didn't have much for Cain Velasquez, and that's the way it turned out. He was upset about the stoppage, but it was pretty warranted. So Velasquez is a beast. He's for real. And I want to see him fight Shane Carwin next, because guess what? There's more bad luck has followed. Not with just Machida, but with the UFC after Couture versus Vera. Man, Couture's back again. And yeah. With the UFC that was supposed to be, Lesnar versus Carwin and Ortiz versus Coleman, is now, of course, Forrest Griffin versus Ortiz. And now we heard that Brock Lesnar has pulled out because he's not well, and he's upset, and Carwin's upset too. So they're going to postpone that until, I think, July. Damn. Well, looking forward to Penn versus Sanchez. I want to see if BJ Penn can be the first to finish off Sanchez, or to submit him, but that match is tough, and is difficult enough to pick where it could easily go to the judges again. But let's see how it goes. Beat Phantom Hourglass on the DS, great game, but I couldn't find all the spirit things, or the wisdom, the power, wisdom, and those little balls, those orbs you find everywhere. So, yeah. But great game still, and I tried out the Kingdom Hearts one, but I never played it all the way since I felt like I had to get it back there quick since it was only a 5-day rental. The Blockbuster here must have had issues about people taking too long to return DS games, so they imposed a new rule in the system. So that's it. That's all I got right now. I went probably long enough than I should. So make it a great day, or else. Peace out. And Chosen Viper, if you were to have dinner with 3 people in the history of the universe, who would they be and why? I would pick Don Fry, Stanley Kubrick, and Jack the Ripper. Yeah. But I'll get back to you guys on that one. Okay, so push your comments down below. Right. Bye.